What's up, everybody? What's going on? Hey, welcome to the 404 Blitz Package, a part of the Make Way Sports family. And we are here tonight. We're going to run the all-out blitz on the top 100 rankings that are still coming out for NFL.com. And also, we'll talk a little bit about Drake London being snubbed by ESPN in the top 10 wide receivers. I don't know how he's not in there, but hey, we'll see what comes to be. All right. Hey, what's going on, Darryl? What's going on, Mathis? Hey, man, I'm back in the house. I'm back at home. Made it back safely Monday. So, y'all good?
Yeah, man. Welcome back. Yeah, we good, man. MFJ here.
Yeah.
We glad you made it back safely. That's a long long trip, I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, glad to see some black, red, and white back behind you again. So that's always a good look. Well, what's going on, Where you can find me on Instagram and X at M_F_J21. We appreciate y'all.
Yep.
Welcome back, yo. What's happening, Falcons fans? It's Daryl, aka Black Jedi, BLAKK Jedi. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at that name. And I was thinking about something because I'm about to go see the new Superman. I'm waiting for it to die down, but I'm gonna go see it. And I always wondered why we show movie trailers at the beginning because it don't seem right. It's a trailer, right? Originally, they used to actually play the movie trailers after the movie.
Mm.
And then they realized nobody was sticking around to watch them. So they moved them to the front of the movie, but they never changed the word.
Now we can't get there on time. I walk in when the trailers are going on, so I don't ever get to see all of them.
You one of them. I see now. I see what
Yeah,
type of movie
but
you are.
to me, they show too much of the movie, especially if the movie ends up being terrible. You probably seen the movie in the trailer, so I'd rather not. That's just me.
Anyway, my Jedi mind playing tricks on me today. How y'all doing? We ready? I'm ready.
Oh yeah, we good. We good. I never thought about that though. And Mathis, you're right. That's when I try to get there while the trailers are going on.
Y'all do, man. Y'all just be walking.
Unless it's a Marvel movie, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Yeah, they be empty anyway, so it's not like the last full movie I went to was Black Panther, Marvel movie.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. But they got a new Jurassic Park out. I'm gonna check that out.
No.
Don't.
No. One of my wives is in there, Scarlett Johansson. Mm-hmm. But other than that, it's not worth going to see. No.
That's what's up. Let's go to the chat right quick. What's going on, Jonte?
What's happening?
Good to see you, brother. All right, so tonight, hey man, we're going to be talking about a few things. Like I said, we'll start off with Chris Lindstrom and the top 100. Right quick, Chris Lindstrom was ranked by the AP today. Just came out a few hours ago. Hey man, number 1 interior lineman in the NFL. Do y'all agree with that?
Yes. I'll take that.
Yeah. And then last year we looked at his numbers. He was ranked number 88 in the top 100 going into 2024. So I took a deep dive to try to determine where we should probably place Lindstrom or predict Lindstrom to fall. And of course, we'll be talking about Bijan as well, but Lindstrom was 88 last year. He just got, like I said, selected as the number 1 interior offensive lineman. And Zach Martin was the only other guard in the top 100 last season. He was ranked number 53. So it was Zach Martin and Chris Lindstrom. Those only 2 guards. Zach Martin, we know, is already retired. He's gone. And the fact that Chris Lindstrom was ranked as the number one interior lineman, that means he's better than the other guys, better than the center from Chicago, better than the guard from Kansas City. Hey man, I'm missing the names right now, but I'll get it in just a second. What y'all think, man?
I mean, it's pretty spot on. To be honest with you, he might be the third best lineman in the game, and that's behind, to me, probably Panay Sewell and Trent Williams. And no, those are two different positions. They actually play the same position, but I wouldn't want anybody else but other than those two guys on my team. So he's been sturdy, man. He's been sturdy from the jump. So I can. You said Zach Martin was in the 50s.
Yeah, he was number 53.
I could see him going anywhere from 45 to 60. That would be where I would probably put him.
Can we narrow that? Can we narrow that down to like
that's 15.
Three positions.
All right, so let's say. All right, I'm going with 48 then. That's where he's gonna be at, number 48.
All right, Mathis got 48.
And I know I'm gonna be the closest too, so y'all might as well just go ahead and let that go.
Yeah,
what you think?
I'm just looking at stats right now. I mean, in 6 years, he's had 6 holding penalties. In 6 years, first 3 years he had none.
Mm-hmm.
In 6 years he's had 9 false starts. It don't get much better than that. I'm gonna say he should show up just because of the bias, right? There, well, 2 sets of bias. The Atlanta Falcons bias, I think we're gonna talk a little bit later about, but also the interior lineman bias. I figure he'd be right around 53 to 55, somewhere in there.
53, 55. Mathis has 48. I'm gonna say right at, man, I'm gonna say 50. Just the fact that, okay, so he's the top 5 guys that were on this list was of course Chris Lindstrom, Joe Tooney, Creed Humphrey from Kansas City Chiefs, Quinn Meinerz from the Denver Broncos. I'm sure I'm not killing it right. And Quentin Nelson from Indianapolis. Those were the top 5. He's number 1, hands down. And he's good. He was what how many Pro Bowls is this for Chris right now?
Probably 3 or 4.
Yeah. I mean, back to back, every year he's ranked as one of the best offensive linemen, like you said, Mathis. And now the AP is showing that he's number 1, the number 1 interior lineman over Quinn Nelson. That's big. That's big. So I'm going to give him. I'm gonna say like 47.
Oh no! Wait! Don't try to outdo me because
Hey
you said
man,
50.
hey, Price is Right, baby. The Price
You don't
is
get
Right.
to go back in Price is Right once you give that.
What
If
did I
I
say,
do
50?
$1, you can't do 50 cents.
Yeah. Let me give him 47.
Okay.
The
Hey
Price
man,
is Right.
cheated. He should have went first.
Hey man, the last guy on Price is Right always win. The last person always end up winning $1. Boom. So how much was the highest one? 2301. 2302. Boom. There you go.
See, we be fighting. We be throwing hands in the studio.
I'm about to, because he said 50 for 1. 2, he gonna come back and be like, "See, Yoda." He gonna say that. That's what he gonna say.
I had to say 50. I did say 50 right, but I just thought about it again. Number 1 interior lineman by the AP. So there's some love there. There's some Falcon love, Chris Lindstrom love. Every year Pro Bowl every year. All Pro. Yeah, yeah. Let me go a little high. Yeah, you know what? 46. How about
Put,
that?
put it like this: the only
I'm gonna
way,
stick with 46. That's my final
yeah.
vote.
So sorry, cheater. The only way Daryl wins is because if somebody says, you know what, he actually digressed last year. Last year was actually his worst season since he's been a pro. So if they decide to take that into consideration, then Daryl's going to win this battle. Other than that, he should be in the 40s.
It's all
Okay,
good.
well, he should be. I agree with you. He should be. I just don't think he will be. Between them saying interior linemen are not as valuable, or
Mm-hmm.
that like last year was only two of them in the top 100, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that, and then the fact that he's an Atlanta Falcon, because
Mm.
I think there's a real bias. I don't think American sports has gotten over the 2016 Super Bowl. I think we have kind of moved past it. I don't think they have. They think that this is the
That's
same
because
team.
everybody else lost a lot of money. That's why.
Well, there are also a lot of names that are going to fall out of that top 100 from last year. A lot
Yeah.
of players. So I'm gonna give you a few. Right in the I'm gonna say right in the 45. Uh, Aiden Hutchinson should fall out because he was hurt last season. Yeah, he'll be coming back, but I don't think he'll be. Um, he was at 47. I don't think he'll be ranked in the
65.
40s.
He'll
Right,
be
right,
at
right.
65.
Keenan Allen, he was at 51. Um, like we said, Zach Martin, Jonathan Allen, he did okay. I mean, but he didn't have a monster year. Defensive lineman from the
From
Commanders.
Alabama, from
Right,
Washington.
right. He was great. I mean, he was good, but he didn't have that dominant year. To me, Stephon Diggs,
Yeah,
Justin Simmons,
he shouldn't even be
right,
ranked.
right. He was ranked 56 last year. Justin Simmons ranked 57 last year. You know, he didn't. He kind of
He
panned
ain't gonna
out
be
with the
there.
Falcons. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bobby Wagner, he was, okay. Raheem Mostert, who? Right, right. He was at 60, and so I see a lot of names. Brandon Ayuk, he was at 66. So there are a lot of players coming up out of there now. Oh, yeah, Quentin Williams, he still did his thing. Sauce Gardner did his thing. Jordan Love, he took a step back. He was at 34.
Yeah.
Debo Samuel, he was at 30. Khalil Mack, Brock Purdy.
Well, they got Khalil at 78, Bobby Wagner's
Mm-hmm.
at 74,
Mm-hmm.
and Christian McCaffrey's at 73. So you got some folks that were definitely higher up on the list already down in the
Right,
70s.
right,
So,
right. So, and that's what I'm saying. So that was Max
yeah.
Crosby was number. He was number. He was number 10 last season going into 2024. So there are a lot of opening positions. There are a lot of positions open for Chris Lindstrom and our other Falcon, Bijan Robinson, who we anticipate going in there the top 100. There's opportunities there. So I have 46. I got 46. Mathis got 48. Daryl said what, 53? No, what did you say, 53?
33.
Yeah.
I'm going to win.
Okay, well, we'll soon find out. that's one thing for sure. We'll soon find out. And normally I win. So
I don't know if
so
this one will count if you win because, nobody else changed theirs but you.
look what Jonte said. Those guys, they play on a playoff team. So yeah, yeah. So if with that being said, if the Falcons do make the playoffs this year, well, no, we're not worried about that right now. The Falcons did not make the playoff last season, but we saw a glimpse of greatness. I did. I feel that I'm more anticipating this season than I'm more excited about this season than I was last season. Though I was excited because, of course, number 81 on the list from last year, Kirk Cousins, he came to the Falcons. So we thought at least we have better quarterback play, but then we saw the truth after he got injured. So, yeah. So I think this
you're
season,
more excited. You're more
I'm more
excited.
excited for this season. I am. Hey, the draft.
I mean, I get it. I was actually more excited last year because we did 2 years of 7-9, and we was what? Oh, a quarterback away. So last year was really supposed to be the year. So I was there. Now I'm kind
You,
of
you don't
I'm
you don't
I'm
think we still a quarterback away?
I mean, we a healthy quarterback away because if he's healthy last year, we make the playoffs. But
True.
no, I mean, I don't know, man. Like I'm even keel right now. I think as the closer we training camp hits and preseason, I think that'll really kick in. But we'll see. I'm not changing my
I'm
record.
amped.
I'm not changing my record.
Oh yeah,
I was
we
gonna
know
say
that.
you said 14-3. What?
Yeah,
Hey
14 and
man,
3.
this guy crazy man. Well, I hope I hope he's right though. It'll be great
Hey, look.
if
We
if if they can stay healthy. If they can stay reasonably healthy, yeah,
we went
yeah.
over this list at work, and you were there to see that we really only have about 3 losses on the team. I
I
mean, on the
saw it.
schedule.
I saw it.
As
It
long as they
was
do
it was
right.
pushing it though. It was really pushing it. It was really pushing
Oh, bad.
Let's wait till
it.
training camp. Let's see what they look like in training camp.
We'll do.
With that being said, me and Mathis will be there this Thursday. Upcoming Thursday, we'll be up there, Flowery Branch, to check out our Falcons. Um, you know, run around at least, run around, throw the ball around, catch the ball. Hopefully, get some pictures and have some fun. That'll be my first time going up there for that, though. So.
Me too. I know I'm just gonna have to fill my car up twice. Shoot.
yeah. Got to get up real early too. So that starts at what 9 o'clock, 9:30. Yeah.
I'm gonna have my clothes with me then. I'm already gonna be outside hot, so I might as well just change and go.
Yeah. So you heading out of town right after
No,
that.
I'm saying nah. I catch a flight Friday morning, but
Okay.
work. Shoot, I might as well just
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So that's all cool.
He'll be representing the work job, the
No, I
workplace.
will have my attire. Me.
That's what's up.
No.
That's what's up. All right. So, hey, what do you think, Bijan? What about Bijan? We do anticipate him being in this top 100, right? That he should be in the top 100, top 10.
Top 10.
How you feel the same about that, Matt? Darryl? Top 10?
I really want to. I really want to. What do we say? Gibbs and
I'll go with the
Saquon,
names from
right?
last year. Let me go for the names from last year right quick. So Raheem Mostert, we are not worried about him. He was at 60.
Nope.
Christian McCaffrey was number 3.
Yeah.
He was number 3.
Now. Yeah.
And I can see Saquon up in that range. Derrick Henry was 49. Kyron Williams was number 78 from the Rams. And Saquon Barkley was 86.
Saquon Barkley gonna be 1 or 2 this year.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
him and Jamar Chase, all that love going that way. Yeah. So
I really want, you know what? Nah, he gonna be outside the 10. He gonna be out. He gonna be outside the 10. It'll be close though. It'll be like, because when you were saying 10, Mathis, I was thinking top 15. So I'm thinking 11, 12-ish. And we'll be mad, rightfully so, because he is the third best running back in the league.
Behind who? Derrick Henry? You still putting Derrick Henry above him?
No, I don't put
Jahmyr
Derrick Henry.
Gibbs?
Yeah, Gibbs and just because of the stats, right? And I mean,
Stats.
they ran the
Matter.
ball.
Stats
Yeah.
matter.
So
their offense up there in Detroit was a little bit more wide open.
I was about to say that because look, he and the other running back,
Sonic and Knuckles Montgomery.
Yeah, Montgomery.
David Montgomery.
They had 28 touchdowns together on the ground. So I think Jahmyr Gibbs had like 14, and Montgomery got like 13. 14. It was crazy, man. It was crazy the amount. Maybe it was 15 and 13, something like that. But both of them had pretty much the same, same stats. So is he really better than Montgomery? Or is it that
He's better than Montgomery?
Is it the
system? I say the eye test. If you watch the Detroit Lions game, there was no doubt who was the number one running back on that team.
Yeah, that's true.
Just like for as much as we love Tyler Algier, we love that dude. There's no doubt when you watch a game, even if they ran the ball 20 times apiece, you watch it, you'll know who the running back one is.
Okay.
And Tyler Algier, we know, can put up numbers, right? He can run for 1,000 yards in 16 games as a rookie, which still amazes me that we drafted a running back. But anyway, so if that's the case, he could be. We don't want to say Sonic and Knuckles. What are we gonna say, Mario and Luigi, or Ken and Ryu? Nah, they fight each other, but they friends. Ken and Ryu.
Oh no, Leonardo and Raphael.
Ah, okay, right. Well, no, you gotta use something that's two. That's just
they fight too. Yeah,
they gotta be a
duo. Not that Mario, because I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear Mario Luigi. That's goofy.
Scorpio and Sub-Zero. No, they fight to the death. We can come up with something, but I mean, those two, if we ran them right, if we did what Detroit was doing, yeah, they could have those similar numbers.
Yeah.
So ESPN this year they ranked the running backs as well, just like the wide receivers. They rolled out their rankings coming into the season. Have Bijan ranked number 4 behind Gibbs, behind Derrick Henry, and behind Saquon Barkley. So those top 4. I look at the top 4 on the 100 list last season. Like I said, you had Christian McCaffrey, who should be out of there. Had Derrick Henry, should still be in there. The top 4, Raheem Mostert, who should be out of there, and Kyron Williams. Now, Kyron Williams, he was at 76 last year. No, he was at 78. You had Derrick Henry at 49 and Raheem Mostert at 60. So top 4. Man, it can't be 78. We know that because we already have 100 through 73. We have 73 already. So they've revealed that. So what if he's around number 60? Would that make sense? That wouldn't make sense. That
would be stupid.
Right. But I'm just saying, I'm looking at 4 running backs, the top 4 running backs last season that were selected. Those were the ranks. I mean, kind of high. So I believe Saquon Barkley will be top 10. Number could be 1, 2, or 3. Right?
1, 2, 3. I would say 1 or 2. Yeah,
one or 2. Saquon Barkley. Derrick Henry should definitely be probably top 8, 9. The season he had. Top 10, definitely top 10, right? No.
He might be 10.
If that's the case, then Bijan out.
Yeah, I mean, but when you said 15 or 11 or 12, I can go with that. Because to be honest with you, you're gonna have if you go off of stats last year, Joe Burrow would be number 1 to me. Saquon would be 2.
Joe Burrow. Joe
You
Burrow.
said Joe Burrow?
Joe Burrow, if his team makes the playoffs last year, probably could have won MVP. Honestly,
When he hurt? I thought he
Yeah,
was
he
hurt
was
part of the
hurt.
year.
He was hurt a lot. He was
no,
hurt early. Yeah, he was hurt early, right? Like
nah.
3.
They were just trash early. They won like they last 5 games to almost make the playoffs.
Mm.
But nah, Joe Burrow put up real numbers last year. They just kept losing close games. Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, yeah, they're gonna be in that top 10, and there's no denying that. Then you got any other quarterback that was great last year. So, yeah, Derrick Henry
Josh
would probably
Allen.
be 10.
How about Josh Allen?
Top 5.
Yeah.
Lamar.
Number 7.
Jalen Hurts. The
15.
the Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, nah, he won the Super Bowl, but he'll be on the outside of the top 10.
And he was number 15 going into last season as well. But
Was he?
right behind him at 16 was Dak Prescott and Micah Parsons. And so we know they didn't have the years that they had anticipated.
Right,
Even Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill was ranked number 1 going into last season. And he didn't have the season. Yeah. So there's openings. There are openings.
So Saquon won then.
Saquon won?
Yeah.
You know what? What truth? Hey man, was last year not the year of the running back? Did the running backs not?
It brought them back.
They brought. I mean, it brought running backs back. It made them relevant again.
Yeah. It brought them back.
If Christian McCaffrey had
paid from now on.
Yeah, if Christian McCaffrey had been around and performed like we know he can, this would have been one of the best years in recent memory for running backs. Because Derrick Henry had almost 2,000 yards. You had Sonic and Knuckles, Saquon. You got Ratchet and Clank with us. Ha! Like that one, Ratchet and Clank. That's one. So we gonna come up. We got to come up with something for our duo. I don't know what yet.
Ratchet and Clank. King Kong and Donkey Kong.
Donkey and Diddy Kong. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Not quick enough. Not quick enough.
Like, whoa.
Nah, okay.
So last week we vented a little bit on Drake London. We put a video out there, vented about that, and I'm a little bit ticked at the NFL, ESPN, all of them, man. I don't understand how is Drake London not in the top 10 best receivers coming into this season? How is he not in the top 10? Not even, matter of fact, not even honorable mention. Not even one honorable mention. Really? There are 13, 14 other wide receivers better than Drake London. Darryl.
Name them.
Gotcha. Let me click on it right quick.
I mean, you really ain't got to click on.
It's hard, man. It's hard. Okay, they just paid Garrett Wilson.
And that was dumb.
That was but is he better than Drake London?
No.
But I believe he went over 1,000 yards his rookie year, very close. Well, Drake. I think Drake ended up with like 700 his first season.
Mm-hmm.
So, like the production for my guy was just not there through the horrible quarterback play, which is not any fault of his own. He just who they gonna talk about? Kyle Pitts had Matt Ryan, then we had what? Somebody throwing
right.
But right now, starting a football team, I need my wide receiver.
Go ahead.
I'm taking Wilson or London.
I'm taking London. So let's do this then. So we know,
right?
So you know you're going Jamar Chase, right? Over London.
Jamar Chase, they have him number 1.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah. Yes.
Puka.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna take Drake over Puka though. That's just me.
But how about this? How about this? Puka ain't even in there. He's an honorable mention.
What?
What?
Puka. Come on, man.
All right. So
Okay.
St. Brown.
St. Brown. They
Yeah.
have him
Are
at
you taking St. Brown over Drake?
no.
Hey, he
I'm not.
he tough now.
Yeah,
He torched us. I mean,
I ain't taking
last
him
time I
over
saw him.
Drake, man. Like I
All
said,
right.
maybe my fandom is let's see what John said. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. But yeah,
Had bad ankles.
I don't know. Maybe my fandom is talking. I like Amon-Ra. I like him.
All right, we'll come back. I'll let you.
Go
I'll let
ahead.
you sit on that one.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go
Malik
ahead.
Neighbors.
No. And
No.
I'm sorry.
And-
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But
All
he's
right.
in that top. He's number 7.
which is crazy. That's insane.
He had 100 yards, 100. He surpassed 100 catches, 1,200 yards. And they, you know what? They attributed it to the worst offense in the NFL.
But
And he
that's
was
that.
still able to do that.
He did that as a rookie. That's what I'm saying. They put him in there because you got 1,200 yards your first season with no help. No help.
Right, so that's what you're supposed to get.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. So that's why I can understand why they would put Malik Neighbors in there.
Man.
I get that. Like you started
If
off your
Malik,
career at this point. Now you gotta keep it there or surpass it. But I mean what?
I'm sorry.
It took Drake 4 years to get to 1,000 yards.
It took him 4 years to get a decent quarterback. And I
Who was
see what you're saying.
who was the quarterback for the Giants though?
I see what you're saying.
but to this point, there was no other offensive weapon on the Giants. Just like Kyle Pitts, there was no other offensive weapon on the Falcons that year that he went over 1,000 yards.
Okay. True.
So what were they gonna do? Yeah, I mean, if you throw it to him enough, because that's what they had to do, just percentages. I mean, he gonna catch some. When Drake was a rookie, there were some alternatives on the team with poor quarterback play. You had Cordero Patterson, if I remember right. Patterson was still on that squad then at running back his rookie year. So there was other stuff. The Giants are Malik Neighbors. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Nico Collins, who's sneaky. This dude came out
Nico
of nowhere.
Collins. Yeah, he was in there. He's in there.
Yeah, he
Dude,
did come out of
I'm
nowhere
just
though.
I'm getting madder and madder. I'm sorry.
You can't be
I'm
because
getting madder and madder,
the
man.
next name I give you is gonna be a Hall of Famer, Mike Evans.
You can't go wrong with Mike. Mike has to be.
Okay, I was gonna
Mike
say
has to be.
like,
Because he just keeps going and
hey,
going and
look.
keeps showing and
To
showing.
be honest with you, he's had a better career than who?
Oh, you tripping. You
Julio?
tripping.
Wait.
Julio has maybe had more yards in a season, but
Mike
he's
Evans.
getting ready
You
to pass. He's getting ready to pass Julio Jones in receiving yards.
Mike
I
Evans
don't care.
is hands down
I don't
first ballot.
First ballot for sure, right? First
Yeah.
ballot Hall of Famer. I'll give him that. But Julio is for sure first ballot Hall of Famer. Minus
With you
what
on
y'all
that.
think. Yeah,
I'm not
right.
taking. I'm not saying
No.
Julio ain't.
Who dominates the game more?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Mike Evans don't dominate games unless it's against against our people, right? Mike Evans don't go out there and dominate games.
What?
He doesn't. He goes out, he's consistent, he's very consistent. He goes out, he catches 100 yards, but he ain't out there. So, for example, that game against the Eagles a couple years ago at home was like the home opener, I think. And Julio catches that because they was doing zero blitzes all night. Julio catches that screen pass and takes it in.
Yeah.
That's something that everybody knew was coming. Julio was dominating games his career until he got towards the end. You could just count on it. Mike Evans ain't never been that. Mike Evans has been Mr. Consistent for what's now? This about 12 years, 11, 12 years.
Yeah, I mean, he's been doing his thing now.
First ballot Hall of Famer, most definitely.
When I think of Tampa Bay Buccaneers, when I think of their team, all I can think of is Mike Evans. I can't think of anybody else.
So this already is going to let you know what stands apart, because he's less than 1,000 yards away from him now. 105 touchdowns, 66 touchdowns.
Yeah.
We already know.
The production is there.
Yeah, Julio wasn't catching touchdowns.
That's why
we know that
he's not going to be first ballot.
836 receptions, 914. What do you want? They about to say.
Again, he's been consistent, and maybe for longer, if I remember right. He's been consistent. What's up, Clay? He's been the most consistent thing in that city, but he wasn't dominating like Julio. Like when I remember when we would go down to Tampa when Julio was still playing, we would go down to Tampa, I would mess with him. I'd be like, hey, right now, y'all would trade everybody on your team for Julio. And they would laugh it off. But then one dude was like, no, I wouldn't trade Mike Evans. But everybody else was like, I don't know at the time. So Julio was dominating. Mike Evans is just consistent. Would I take one over the other? It depends. But I still say Julio first ballot Hall of Fame.
Julio would have 1 touchdown and 188 yards. 10 receptions, 1 touchdown, 188 yards. Mike Evans would have 3 touchdowns, 7 receptions, and 92 yards.
92 yards.
But 3 touchdowns.
We all remember Julio's best game as a Falcon, right? You remember Julio's best game as a Falcon?
300-yarder.
Carolina.
So 12 receptions, 300 yards, 1 touchdown. Average yards per catch was 25. He averaged 25 yards per catch. All right.
Yeah.
Now Mike Evans had 7 receptions for 209, 2 touchdowns. Average yard per catch was 29.9. I mean,
he's a quiet. I mean, his numbers are there, man.
He might pass him in the yards. Like that's the production is.
How many years has Mike Evans played?
I think he's on his 12th now, 12 or 13. Yeah.
Right. So again, I'm gonna give it to him. Mike Evans has been consistent. He didn't get hurt. Right. I don't think he's had any real long injuries.
He missed some games. He missed like 4 games last year and still had over 1,000 yards.
But I'm saying none of those like what Julio was getting towards the end of his
the end of his Falcons career.
Yeah, right, where he was just hurt all the time. So Evans is going to have a longer career as far as games goes, and he's going to be more consistent. I agree. But consistency, it can be 93 yards a game, 105 yards a game. That's his consistency. Whereas Julio, at any given time, we knew could go off for 190, could go off for 200. At one point, goes off for 3.
Who did he go off with? Matt. He had Matt Ryan majority of his career. Yeah. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, right? Who did Mike Evans have thrown to?
Oh, he had gunslingers. Come on now. Jameis Winston was throwing. Yeah. What? Jameis Winston threw 30 touchdowns that year. But he threw 30 interceptions.
Hey.
He threw 30.
Yeah, he definitely pulled a 30 for 30. But I mean, Jameis rookie year, he threw for over 4,000. Was he one of the quarterbacks that hit over 5? I think he threw for over 5 one year.
Compare Jameis to Matt Ryan.
Oh, there's no
what?
comparison.
Oh, what?
Next. What's the next? Who's the next quarterback? Right. That's all I'm saying.
Tom Brady. Okay. Tom Brady.
2 years. What? 2 years?
Super Bowl, sir. Super Bowl.
2 years. Yes, 2 years. Okay, then who else?
Baker was a good follow-up.
Baker. Okay, Baker's good.
So he's actually had decent quarterback play.
The only quarterback that they had that was really good was Tom Brady. He had him for 2 years. The rest of his career was touch and go.
Yeah.
Which makes you look even better as a receiver to do that.
Now, imagine if he had Matt Ryan for 11 seasons.
He wouldn't have that many touchdowns.
Okay. I think he was a better jump ball, high point receiver than Julio.
Yeah.
Julio catch a run and get lost on you.
Julio could catch high points too, but they just didn't throw them to him.
They didn't
I mean, he mossed Luke Kuechly, right? So he could do it. Jameis threw for 5,109 yards, 33 touchdowns, 30 interceptions.
That was good. The Falcons beat them the last game of the season.
Yep. With that interception.
And on the interception of Deion Jones.
Yeah, Deion Jones. I remember that. We're finna get in the chat right quick. Now, we'll go back to Jonte. He said he'd choose Wilson over Drake London. And he told us don't be homers. I'm sorry.
Well, there ain't being no homer.
I'm sorry. No, that's not just being a homer. Right. I don't know. My eyes tell me Drake London. And then, of course, going into the season, my eyes tell me Drake London, man. You mean Garrett Wilson, who's going to have Justin Fields? Come on, man. Who's going to be the better wide receiver? Right.
It'll play out.
So check this out. The honorable mentions: Terry McLaurin, Puka Nacua, Brian Thomas. Now, listen, Brian Thomas was my sleeper, baby, on fantasy. Hey, killing him. He had a better season than Malik Neighbors. Just want to let y'all know. DK Metcalf, T. Higgins, and to Devontae Adams. Devontae really didn't even do nothing.
T. Higgins.
T. I guess because of his abilities. T. Higgins and DK Metcalf and Devontae Adams, they were the honorable mentions, of course, with Brian Thomas, Puka Nacua, and Terry McLaurin. But they have some other guys who also receive votes. This is what ticks me off. Okay, I get it. Devontae Smith, Lad McConkey, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Jameson Williams, DJ Moore, Chris Godwin, George Pickens, Calvin Ridley, Jalen Waddle, and Cortland Sutton. No Drake London.
Over Drake. Okay.
Drake didn't receive one vote, man.
Can I say what the reason is now? Can I just go ahead and put this out there?
Go ahead.
There's bias. There's just a bias. And if y'all ever need proof of Atlanta Falcons bias from 2007 to 2012, Roddy White was the second best wide receiver in football behind Calvin Johnson. And never did anybody say, oh, Roddy White is a terrific, he's the best. He one of the best wide receivers in the game. They just never said it. There's a bias. It took somebody the caliber of Julio Jones for them to say, oh, they got a good wide receiver down there in Atlanta. They got it's a bias. I can't explain it. And Jonte say I'm being a homer. That's fine. I'll be a homer. They don't like Atlanta. Okay, cool. We know what Drake is. We know that. Right? You want another example? We had a rookie running back running for 1,000 yards, and he didn't play in the first game. Any mentions? Anybody even talk about this kid? And we was on here like, hey, that's our guy. No mentions. It takes Bijan Robinson, somebody that's out here doing borderline Saquon Barkley stuff, for them to say, oh, yeah, that's a good guy. That's a good back. You want more examples of the bias? Matt Ryan is, in our opinion, first ballot Hall of Famer. He was the MVP of the league in 2016. If you have this conversation with the media, they will tell you Matt Ryan might not be a Hall of Famer. much less not first ballot. He might not be a Hall of Famer if he does, because they'll say he was stacking, he was stat padding, playing from behind and blah blah blah. There's a bias.
If Dan Marino is in there, Matt Ryan got to be in there.
Dan Fouts is in there.
If Dan Fouts is in there, Matt Ryan got to be there.
Right? Jim Kelly is in there. Jim Kelly did what Matt Ryan did 4 times.
Yeah.
He got to be in there. But hey, it's a bias. I live with it. I live with it because when they finally win, now Mathis will tell you they're gonna win this year. When they finally win, it's gonna be that much sweeter.
This year, yeah.
I'm gonna ask a quick question: how many reverse hurdles will we see this season?
Did they put it in Madden? Can you do it in Madden? You should be able to do it in Madden.
Man, we're about to get ready to start on high school, so I'm ready to see it. I'm gonna throw that flag so quick too.
You're about to see some kids
they,
get back broken.
They need to throw a flag if somebody attempts to do it.
They're gonna try it.
Why?
Gonna try it. It's
why?
The same.
They don't have that. They don't have that ability unlocked yet.
The same reason everybody tried to catch that falling back one-hander, like Odell.
Are you saying high school they should throw a flag?
Yeah,
we do in high school. We do it in high school. But I'm talking. You saying Mathis in the pro?
So throw the flag if you try to do that mess. Throw the flag. Don't get yourself killed out here because somebody gonna land on their neck. That's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying that.
There's gonna be some players getting jackknifed this year trying to do
what Clay said. Why y'all think Julio didn't catch TDs?
I kept it up there. I was waiting.
Because we didn't have the gunslinger. We didn't have Matt Ryan was a top tier game manager with a Hall of Fame wide receiver. Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees. Think about all the quarterbacks from the mid 2000s. They didn't mind throwing it anywhere, and that's even inside the 20. Matt Ryan only threw it to a tight end inside the 20. So that to me is the reason why Julio didn't have as many catches. I don't think he trusted anybody in the red zone, especially once Tony Gonzalez was gone.
And then Julio was double teamed in the red zone.
Double and triple, yeah.
Triple team. I mean, he would have 2 on him and 1 over the top. So
now I'll say this though. We win that Super Bowl easily if Roddy White is playing on the team that year.
In 2016?
Yeah. Yeah. They basically booted him out. Yeah. Kyle Shanahan didn't want him. Mm-hmm. So, but if he's on that team, I love Mohamed Sanu. I ain't gonna lie. Don't get me wrong. He was great while he was here for the couple of years he was here. But Roddy White and Mohamed Sanu, that's not even close. So Julio's not double. Like it's a little bit more. It's even more spread out. We could have probably averaged 40.
Sanu had a good season. I will say he had a good season.
He did.
He wasn't Roddy White.
Yeah. Hey, so
35 to 40 million.
I saw this comment. So look, how much did Garrett get? What was his contract?
130 for 3 years. What was it? Hold on.
So look, this is last year's stats. I pulled it up. Mm-hmm. Drake London. Well, in their careers, this is for their career so far. Drake has played 50. Garrett has played 51. Drake has 241 receptions. Garrett Wilson has 279. Drake has 3,042 yards. Garrett Wilson has 3,249. Drake has 1 more touchdown at 15. Garrett has 14. Last year's stats. Drake had 100 catches for 1,271 yards, 9 touchdowns. Garrett Wilson had 101 catches, 1,100 yards, and 7 touchdowns. We're gonna be paying $30-some million a year for this.
You're going to be
We
paying
about to
more
be
than
paying
that.
$30-some million.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
It's
so
gonna be 35. 35
yeah,
easy.
The only
man,
reason
you're
why
going to
it's
pay
not gonna
40 and
hurt is because
41.
we will have the money to back that up. The money will be there. But Garrett Wilson, I didn't think the numbers were gonna be that close, and they are. And if he got that, it's over.
Right.
And you want to see some more bias? When that contract comes down, watch the national outlets to see how they ridicule it. They will tell you Drake London's not going
Ain't
to be
worth it.
worth that.
Mhm.
But Garrett Wilson set the market, right? He basically reset the market this time around, and they will tell you, "Oh no, I don't know why they're doing that. Why they ridiculed the Falcons for things that have worked out in hindsight, right? Oh, they got Kirk Cousins, and then they went out and drafted Michael Penix. Now it's looking like that was a good idea, but they didn't do it for the right reasons, my dude. Like, come on, it worked. They went out. They don't ever draft Georgia quarterbacks or Georgia defensive players. They draft the Georgia defensive player. Okay, well maybe. Then when they jump back up to get the next best guy, that was an overreach. Was it?
If everybody's saying what they saying, it sure wasn't. If he
Right?
plays the way they're talking about, we won.
And then considering that nobody can sign their second round draft picks because they're all
Nah.
holding off for
Where you at?
we hear you.
He gonna
They're
take
all
himself off the screen and not mute himself.
No, I'm still here.
but everybody's holding out. Second round draft picks are holding out because that second round draft pick got a guaranteed contract. So now everybody's trying to hold out for a guaranteed contract. Guess who ain't dealing with that? Us. We ain't have no second round pick.
Yeah.
Boy, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? That was crazy when I heard that. God, dog.
Now you know what? Watch this though.
Right on time, baby.
Shamar Stewart gonna mess around and not play this year.
He gonna play.
We gonna draft him next year.
Nah.
He can. If he doesn't play this year, he can go back into the draft, and we are going to draft him.
Is that the rule? That ain't the rule. I thought they had rights to you.
No, if because he hasn't signed his contract, so if he does not play at all, he's draft eligible again next season.
I didn't know that.
He has not signed his contract.
Kind of like John Elway back in the days. Mm-hmm. John Elway went and played baseball. Like, you know what? I'm good. Then he got drafted the next season by Denver.
Didn't want to be a coach. Well, but he didn't get drafted by the Colts, did he?
I think he did.
Did he get drafted, or he was expected to be drafted?
That one I have to look at.
Yeah, I'm about to look at that right now.
Yeah, I think he was drafted.
And this is another thing. If he goes back into the draft, the Bengals cannot draft him again next year. They can't pick him.
That's just like quitting the job and them telling you, "Hey, man, we're no longer able to rehire you." Who cares?
John Elway was drafted in 1983 by the Baltimore Colts. First round, first overall pick.
Yeah.
Yep.
First overall pick. That's crazy.
So he was like, "I'm out. I'm gonna go play
baseball." Did they get a compensatory pick for that?
And I'm saying, like, the Colts actually.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Matt Ryan is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
He is
undeniable.
It's not us. It's not us that's saying that. Clay. I don't. Well, except for that dude right there. But the two regular guys on here, we're saying that Matt Ryan is a first ballot Hall of Famer, and all three of us are saying Drake London is worth at least $35 million.
I ain't saying he worth it. It's just he gonna get it, and we ain't got no choice but to pay him.
Jonte said worth 35. I'm gonna go out on the lim and say 41.
What? That's
because
he ain't getting that.
Okay, 41. Watched it. Hey, I'm gonna Write it down. I'm writing it down.
Write it down.
Hey, Clay, so while he looking that up, I believe Phillip Rivers retired the year before Matt Ryan did. So if Phillip Rivers gets in first, the first go round, you have no choice but to let Matt Ryan into the Hall of Fame first ballot. He has more yards, but Matt Ryan got an MVP under his belt, so that holds weight in itself. So, mm-hmm. No. Well, there you go.
I didn't see that. But look, listen, Drake London, $41 million a year. The reason why I say this is because of the amount of money that was paid to Jamar Chase. Now, I understand over the years, Jamar Chase, since he's been here, one of the greatest wide receivers, right? I get that. And Drake London has had really one great season. But I look at, like I said, the year before last, in 23, Jamar Chase had the same amount of the same stats as Drake London this past season. The same 105 receptions, something like that, 1,200 yards, and like 8 touchdowns, something like that. That's what Drake London had last season. If Michael Penix Jr. can continue to unlock him, and I anticipate and I predict a great season, a great connection between the two, man, Drake London is going to have that season that Jamar Chase had last season. 1,500 yards. If he can get about 1,400 yards, 1,400 yards, and 12 receptions, 12 to 15 touchdowns, he's going to get that $41 million.
But why 41? Why are we going 10 million over?
Because Jamar Chase had 40.
Well,
so I'm comparing those numbers, the Jamar Chase, Drake London. And if Drake London shows out this year, like I anticipate, and the Falcons make the playoffs and have a deep run, they're going to be paying Drake London. They're not going to want him to hit free agency.
He ain't, but the yardage ain't close enough for you to get 40. I'm sorry.
But what if he does get close to the 1,500 yards next year?
That's not his game, though. His game is, and keep in mind, you got somebody on the other side that takes the top off. Mooney is supposed to be the one taking the top off.
He got 1,200 this year with a bad ankle, a quarterback that really didn't do it.
I'm gonna say
he got 1,200 this year.
If the subject comes down to being $40 million, I'm letting him walk.
Oh,
why? If you got all the money,
I'm letting him walk. I'm letting him walk, and I'll figure out what I can do to get that number one pick the next year, because it's gonna be old boy from Ohio State. That looks like Julio Jones right now.
He'll be playing for the Raiders again. Raiders of the Saints.
In 2 more years, hopefully it won't be the Saints that we would have to try to make that trade for. But $40 million, no. I like Drake London a whole lot, man. Like, and he has an attitude about himself too, which is something that we haven't seen on the outside since Roddy White. So he a dog, but $40 million. And I want our Falcons, like, get your money, but if we can get them to realize, hey, let's tone it down a little bit, and let's build this team to win championships, or we're gonna be looking like the Bengals, who will be holding tryouts once they try to fill out their roster, because they ain't gonna have no money for nobody.
Mm-hmm. Check this out. Look at what Clay said. Who do we have to pay in the next few years? We already Drake,
Bijan. Bergeron's gonna have to get paid.
Bergeron, Bates.
Yeah.
Jesse, if we're gonna hold him. Lindstrom.
Yeah, it'll be a new contract for him again. You'll probably have a new right tackle and probably have a new center, so won't have to worry about that unless what's the name? Louisville
Newsman.
ends up having a
Newsman gonna
heck of
hold.
a
He gonna hold on to that thing, boy.
yeah, but if he has a great season, he'll be up for a new contract
That's
as
true.
well at some point.
That's true.
So like you're gonna have to try to make sure nobody ever says, "Hey, look what Tom Brady did." Tom Brady never stepped out of pocket when it came to hurting anybody's wallet up there, even though they still didn't put anything around them except for defense. Like they kept that defense stacked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you can do that and put people around them, allow them to have money to have defensive players pay the linemen, pay yeah, they just pay defensive players. They didn't pay the offensive players nothing.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
think about that.
and the most important
And
one,
Gronk.
if Michael Penix is playing well in 3 years, I don't know what type of money we'll be paying him. So that's
They're
another.
gonna, they're gonna try to do one of those 10-year contracts like Mahomes, lifetime
And then
contract.
have to restructure it. So
Yeah,
they don't
every
even
year.
make a difference. Still had to turn around and restructure his contract.
They get one of those contracts like Bobby Bonilla. You get paid the rest of his life.
Retire first. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of money paid to these players. The NFL is making a ton of money every year. They're making more and more and more. Uh, it's a lot of money to go around, and that's why they're allowing the teams to spend more every season. The um, salary cap is going up every year, so that
Yeah.
means money is being made, and money is going to be spent. It's just good that I'm just glad we have a lot of young players, though. A lot of young players that are contributing, and not a bunch of old guys, overpaid old guys that we depend on.
Mhm.
Yeah, when I think, let's see, yeah, Jake Matthews that's making decent money, but you still can't call Jesse old yet. I can't call him old. Um,
Nah, he has
Leonard
one
Floyd,
more
he's
real contract
old,
coming.
but he's not making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Then he's not breaking out. He's not breaking the bank. So, only one old one old guy breaking the bank on us, Kirk Cousins. But they paid him up front, so they got that out the way. What you got, Mathis? I see you about to say something.
Nah. What I was saying was Jesse Bates got at least one more contract coming from us.
Mm-hmm.
So
I would appreciate it.
yeah.
But Jonte saying we already drafted his replacement.
Well, we drafted a better slot corner, a better nickel corner. So yes, when Jesse's gone, yeah, you'll have probably the one of the best safety tandems in the league. But you kind of have it sewn up right now where we don't have to worry about the depth is there. How about that? We have depth. Nah,
Mm-hmm.
we about to be better than Washington. What are they? It's bad when you can't even remember a team
Commanders.
name.
I saw Chuck up
Yeah,
here earlier.
that's why I said it.
Pigskin.
Yeah, it's
What
something.
up, Chuck? What up?
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate Chuck.
I'm gonna put my pistols back in my pocket. I don't want to keep firing shots at nobody.
Yeah. I'm wondering, the amount of money that we're going to have to pay Penix is really going to be kind of based off Jaden Daniels, I bet.
It's going to be
Well,
based off Michael Penix.
I'm just saying that.
if Michael Penix does well and Jaden continues to do well, first off, Washington will be smart to sign him after this season.
Mm-hmm.
There should be no reason it goes past year two. Go ahead and lock him up. Get that extension done before that money grows, because he'll be the first quarterback over 60. Has anybody made it over 60 yet?
A year?
Oh,
Ooh.
I don't think so. I think Burrow is in the 50s. So he's gonna be the first one over 60. If he does what he does again this year, yeah, he's gonna get that.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, I'm still ticked about Drake London not being even an honorable mention.
So Patrick Mahomes has the largest overall contract, $450 million over 10 years.
10 years.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a quarterback that broke 60.
Who?
Dak Prescott.
Oh yeah, Dak.
I forgot about that. Dak. He don't count. He don't count.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He counts because he's a cowboy. He counts.
No. Please look. You should have kept that to yourself. I need somebody. I need somebody that's a real player to step out here and break 60, and it ain't him. All right. No, he's too busy worried about TikTok videos and stuff like that.
Yeah. So Jonte said Von Miller signed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
2 hours ago.
Yesterday was it yesterday or today?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
1 day ago. Wow. It don't matter. He old.
Yeah. Yeah, but just like Khalil Mack, but Khalil keep doing it.
I ain't gonna lie. I would rather have Khalil Mack than Von Miller right now.
Khalil will give you 7.
Yeah.
Would you rather have Leonard Floyd or Khalil Mack?
Leonard Floyd.
Khalil Mack.
Whoa now. Like my Uncle Charles said, whoa now.
We've seen Leonard. Look, I appreciate Leonard coming home. I'm ready. I'm excited to see him. Let me say that first. But we've seen this player recently these past couple years. And Bud Dupree, so that means he has to do better than Bud Dupree did. If he don't, it was a waste.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
Hold on.
Leonard Floyd is basically 8 sacks a year.
8 sacks last year, right?
That's his career.
Yeah, 8.5 sacks last season.
Yeah, that's his career.
10.5 the year before.
Yeah.
Right. Do you know what type of defensive line he was with these last few years?
I get it.
Okay.
Last year was with no Hall of Famer, but they were still diesel. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, he had the best player on defense on his team. Yes. Nobody should even block him. We got to worry about Aaron Donald.
Just saying. We'll see. We'll see.
All right.
I'm happy. I'm happy to see him come back too. I'm happy.
Look how excited we were last year when we said, "Oh my God, we got Matthew Judon," and what happened?
Oh God, yeah. But hey,
no, Jimmy.
Don't blame it on no scheme. Don't blame it on no scheme. No, because he still rushed the passer quite a bit. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. You cannot have 2 interior linemen, and that's it. Even if you have one edge, he could just been the edge. You have 3 down linemen. You got to have some strength, man. We didn't have nothing up the middle. You could have had LT out there. You could have had Lawrence Taylor.
So okay, 3 down linemen. So if we would have put golly, Grady Jarrett, Rook, and Taquan Graham on the other side, and I got Matthew Judon. Do you think that's gonna work with them 3 down linemen? No, it didn't make a difference.
Oh, it made a difference. It made a difference when they ran that odd front.
No, it made a difference when we decided to start blitzing every play. That's what it made a difference.
But they still ran the odd front, and even in the guys had push up the middle. You had 3 defensive linemen, man. You got to have 3 defensive linemen.
Jimmy Lake. Jimmy Lake
had 2
is his
defensive
fault.
linemen and one extremely light and small. I think you're gonna get some push up the middle.
All right, so look, we're gonna stay right here. This dude better have 8 sacks this year.
Okay.
I give him 7 sacks.
Oh no.
I mean,
he's averaging 8 sacks.
Okay.
For the past 22 years, I need 8 sacks. No, there ain't no going
that than anybody on our team.
I get it.
in the
So that
last
means
8
you
of
should
them.
be more than willing to put him at his line, which is 8.
I don't think it's going to be 8 because you got a ton of edges. You got a lot of guys that are going to eat this year. So I see that rotation being crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I really see the rotation being crazy.
There
I
should
see
always be some fresh legs out there.
fresh
Always.
legs. So I
Okay.
give me 7, 6 or 7. That'll be, to me, that'll be a good season for him. 6 or 7. Stay healthy and still be strong against the run and all of that good stuff. But you still got Pierce with 6 or 7. You still got Walker with 6 or 7. Ebiketie with 8. Man,
If Ebiketie leads our team in sacks this year,
Super Bowl.
That's another reset. That's another signing.
Oh yeah, he's up for money too.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm letting him walk.
How many sacks he got to get this year for you to keep him?
What Vic Beasley get? 15?
15 and a half?
He gotta hit 13.
Oh.
Yeah, Clay, I agree. A great mentor. That's going to help a lot of these young boys. That's going to help a lot of them. I just look at the clock. Well, hey man, it's been a good show. I think Chris Lindstrom, when I say 46, I'm going to stick with it. 46. We should be seeing more and more every day on NFL.com as they release their top 100. They're down to 73 right now. Jesse Bates and Drake London are in the 90s. London 97, Jesse Bates 92, and we're waiting to see 2 more. Yeah, I think only 2 more Falcons.
Yeah,
only 2 more Falcons. So I believe Bijan will be in the 50s, and
Say what again? You say what?
I believe Bijan gonna be. We didn't go over that. We didn't go over that. You said somebody said 15, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking gonna be in the 50s.
50s.
Just because when I looked at the running backs last season, there were only, when I looked at the top 4, remember I looked at the top 4, It was Christian McCaffrey at 3, Derrick Henry at 49, Raheem Mostert at 60, and Saquon Barkley at 86. We're going to have 4 in there. It'll be different names: Saquon, Derrick Henry, Bijan, and
yeah, but the running backs that year before ain't combined.
Hold on. Hey, Raheem Mostert killed.
Man, he
had like 25 touchdowns.
Oh man, that's a one hit wonder, ain't it?
He got 25 yards rushing on the year.
Hey man, I'm sorry. I don't consider one hit wonders to. I'm sorry. Now, Derrick Henry should have been higher anyway. He never gave you terrible production. So,
Bijan Robinson in the 50s. Mathis, lunch. I'll have your food ready for you when you walk in. Or you bring me food when you walk in. Because, hey, listen, Darryl. Mathis come in with a spread every day.
Who?
You.
Most of the time I cook it. What you mean?
Hey, but still, I'm just saying, every day. Like, God darn, you got this big old bag. Hey, the man might have a whole hookup, man. The man might have.
I don't always eat pizza. Like,
anyway.
Oh, bad.
50. I say in the 50s. I'm sorry. I hate to say it.
Okay. So 50 is your low number, right?
50 is my low number.
Okay.
Bijan. I hate to say it. It makes no sense. But I'm looking at the numbers from last year.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. I'm saying.
I'll be looking for free meals. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, we can do that.
Every kid gonna get 8 sacks. I believe it. I believe it.
I believe for him to be on this team next year, he better get above 8.
I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. So this Thursday, upcoming Thursday, Mathis and I will be in Flowery Branch. Hey, if y'all see the video, want to stop by, if y'all gonna be there, hey, find us. We'll look out for y'all too. So just get a chance to take some pictures, maybe able to update our profile a little bit. Hey man, I'm excited. I love when the Major League Baseball All-Star game happens because I know that football is right around the corner. Football is 2 weeks away. 2 Fridays from now. 2 Fridays from now, we'll be looking at the Hall of Fame game. Think about it. So, all good. All good. Hey, anything else, guys? Y'all good?
I'm straight. Rise up. We here. Super Bowl bound.
Super Bowl bound?
Yeah, man.
Who's playing fantasy, man?
I am.
Fantasy? You got all right.
I don't lose in fantasy football.
You got any spots? You got any spots? Y'all need some more? Let me know.
I got you. I'll check it. I'll check with the commissioner and see if we got some openings.
Hey,
but just know you playing for second.
A-Town Posse. I'm gonna just put this out there so you can think about this. A-Town Posse, established 1995. Been doing it that long. Been winning that long. Hey, before the internet had it, before ESPN had it, we were looking at the newspaper, baby. We were writing it down in a book, looking at the newspaper, counting. Hey, baby, been doing this a long time. Been winning a long time.
All right.
Established 1995. Darren, what you got, bro?
I jumped into a legacy league where like one of the guys left, so I inherited basically his team. It's gonna be a long 10 years of football in that team.
You did tell us about you needed some help with something.
Man, well, they did me right in the sense that, like, one dude totally dropped out, and some others was like, "Hey, let's do a quick redraft." So whoever wanted to keep their squad could keep, and then you redraft it. But think about it: if you was willing to redraft, your squad wasn't good anyway. So the pool of players was and so I got some picks, because they do picks. I got some picks, but that was it. So I'm basically relying on rookies this year, and I'm just gonna build this team from the ground up. I'll let y'all know in about 5 years what it looked like. And number 2, I wish I could go with y'all to Flowery Branch, but I can't because my company that I work for says that they need to squeeze every last drop out of me. So they're just ringing me right now. Just, oh yeah, you can work from home 3 days a week. Oh, never mind, you can't do that. So
you gotta hit him with that cough. You gotta hit him with the cough.
Yeah. And the line that Darryl was in, he hit him with the cough. They're gonna hit him back with the cough. You better be online.
You better come on in.
We're gonna go and get up out of here. I think this was a good show tonight. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video or the live. Hey, make sure y'all go ahead and press that like before we jump off, and share it with some friends, man. Let everybody know that we just out here trying to have some fun, and hey, we interact with our subscribers and we interact with our viewers. So we appreciate all of y'all. Hey, Clay, Chuck, John Tay. I think that was it tonight. You had the home team tonight.
If any of y'all play Warzone, come on in.
Warzone.
Meet in Mayhem.
Text me
in Mayhem. That's my name.
Text me that information. So yeah.
Lord.
Gotcha. Meet. Yeah. It's real easy. Meet the letter N, Mayhem. That's me.
What's you? PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation, but it's crossplay enabled.
Oh yeah, no, I know it is. I just gotta make sure I can find you.
Maybe cheating on you too. All kinds of cheaters. I don't care. It's fun.
All right, fellas. Hey, we appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe. Be blessed. Yeah.
Stay dirty.
All right.